planning goes into E3, what were sort of your pillars that you really clung to when you were setting up for the show?
Well, clearly delight the fans is pillar number one. And for us, as first-party platform holder, I think we need to think about unique content experiences that people won't see other shows or other places on the floor. Natal was a pillar for us there, making sure that we had the breadth of experiences. Also, the core lineup is obviously really important to us, and I thought we did a good job in the middle of the show really nailing that, showing some new IP like Alan Wake, which people have seen before, but obviously it's not a game that's out. Crackdown 2, one of my all-time favorites, announced a new Halo game while really highlighting ODST, which will be a great game. The third party really stepped up. Splinter Cell, Call of Duty, there were some great games there. Live has always been a pillar for us. In a lot of ways, I think about Live as a platform, and the unique content experiences around 1 versus 100, Joyride, and even Forza, which I think is this combination of all of the above. I don't really think about Natal as a peripheral, and I know from the kind of mechanics of the marketplace, maybe it's easy to put it in that category. But for us, really, we think about it as the launch of a new platform. Some people will enjoy the technology and kind of diving in exactly how different parts of the tech work, but it's really about unique content experiences. You know, Halo was something that defined Xbox for us, and is there an Xbox 360 if there wasn't a Halo? You could make the argument probably not. And for us in first party, we understand with Natal, it's our job to find those same hit properties that are going to drive adoption of Natal for our existing 360 customers as well as our new 360 customers down the road.
Now, I'm sure you saw Sony's press conference, saw their motion technology. What's your take on it?
We think as a platform holder, we're not about following, we're about leading. And we could have created a motion controller, but we said really to take the next leap of really creating a technology and a baseline that will allow our key content creators to build experiences that will be seen nowhere else. We need to take a huge leap forward, and I think that's what we did with Natal. We clearly showed that.
Did you ever dream when you first saw the Wii that it would become the hit that it has?
I'll be honest, I did not. It was something that took me a little by surprise, but in hindsight, I think it was a hallmark for our industry in a lot of ways, of challenging our industry to think beyond what a traditional sequel or how, you asked a little bit before about other pointing devices out there, how you follow. They didn't follow. And we took a little bit of inspiration from that when we thought about where we're going to go. We love the work that Nintendo has done in the past, and we thought with Natal, we need to take a similar kind of revolutionary step and challenge ourselves as content creators, as a platform company, to really break the mold.
How long have developers had Natal working with it, and when do you think we'll see the first full-fledged game that makes use of it?
The technology behind Natal has been in the works for years, and Microsoft, as most people know, is a huge company, and there's Microsoft research around the globe, and a lot of the work that you saw on stage on Monday actually came out of Microsoft research around the voice recognition, the facial recognition. I mean, we've had PhD researchers working on this stuff for quite a while, and not too recently we found a hardware platform that would allow the software to do what it needed to do in order to build the games on top of that we're trying to build. Our internal content leaders have been looking at Natal over a year, I'd say. But we've thought about this space for a few years in terms of natural user input. How do you bridge beyond the controller? Milo, specifically, is something that's been in the works for quite a while. And you can even go back to like Dimitri and other things at Lionhead and see that we've thought about AI, about bringing life to screen, and now we have the technology to build that.
Hi, I'm Milo. How are you doing?
Hi, Claire. You okay?
Actually, I'm a bit nervous.
You? Nervous? I don't believe it.